What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we are here at Indy. We made the 2-hour drive basically straight south to Lucas Oil, Indianapolis Raceway Park. We brought 5 cars this weekend. We got my mom back in her 69 L88 Corvette. This will be her first event since having her stroke earlier in like late March. She's pretty excited to get back in the car. And then my uncle in the blue car that you heard fire up right now is now in fast. I'm gonna back her out real quick. We put a 427, that's 70 over. Got a little bit of head work. Basically a factory stock engine with a good set of cylinder heads on it. We've got the 67, that is running like a champ as always. Knock on wood. Hopefully it doesn't let me down since I'm bragging about it. Ryan is in the 67. Had an incident where the blue car leaked brake fluid all over the hood of this thing when they were sitting in the trailer. And then over there around the corner is my dad's black car, which we just put an engine in. The thing yesterday did not have an engine in it. Threw the engine in, put it on the dyno, got it tuned up while putting a rear end in the blue car that my uncle's driving. But they just went up for open comp. They're the only 2 that are running open comp this weekend, so they can get some extra passes under their belt. So we're gonna head up there and see how they do. Staging lanes, and I guess it's a good thing we got Corvettes in fast, even though everybody hates them, because that's the only cars here today in fast are Corvettes. If you don't like Corvettes in fast, then you wouldn't have fast. So didn't make any changes to the 67. 69's got a new motor. This car's got a new motor and it is in fast now, not factory stock anymore. My mom's car hasn't made any changes since this last time she raced it here. It was her last time out, I think. And then Larry Kirkham's been making all sorts of changes and struggling. You guys remember this car when we put a motor in it down there 2 years ago. We're prepping the racetrack for a class in front of us, and then we're getting ready to make, well, our first qualifier. Larry's already made one today. What do you run?
87, I think. I can't quite read it on. 81 or
She wanted the same amount of hours, both of us.
So, I think, shifting
Get out
from
of here.
second to third, I either hit the rev limiter or didn't shift in time. It like laid flat for a second. And then I shifted in it.
Like you shifted it and the train you didn't shift, or?
No, like it quit before I shifted. So I don't know if I hit the rev limiter and I don't know what happened.
It'll like bang when you hit the, it'll go tut, when you hit the limiter.
Quit for
All
a
right.
second until I shifted into third and then it kept on going.
Okay.
Got it on video, so I mean, it sounded almost to me like it spun. I don't know, it's hard to watch and when you're
Oh, when I took off?
74.
974?
Yeah, like 140.
That's not bad.
159, 60 foot. 639 and 113. She's only going 113 and still went 144.
That's because she's not using the first half of the track. That motor's a bad little bitch for a 514.
So something happened right in the beginning. I don't know if it did spin a little bit.
Sounded like it.
Yeah, I think
Let's
it
go
did.
find Scott. He's not bad.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
that he's way back there.
All right, guys, day 2 and the final day, because we're not going to be running Sunday. They're going to push everything to today, which is Saturday, and it's going to be busy. My mom and Scott already made their pass today in open comp, and I'll show you my mom's pass right here. And then Scott actually has what we're hoping to be fuel pump issues. The thing is bogging, so we put a fuel pump on that thing this morning, and hopefully should be good to go. Black car ran good for its first pass with its new motor yesterday. Dad just short shifted a little bit, and then the 67 ran as expected fairly well. So gonna go into round 1. No more qualifying runs today, and we missed our one yesterday, so we only get one qualifier. Round 1 today, and then we're gonna finish it off today. Me being number 1 qualifier, I've got the bye. It's gonna be my mom versus Larry, which is gonna be a awesome race, and then my dad versus Scott, which is probably not gonna be as cool of a race, but I'm excited for that race. I'm excited for that race with Larry and my mom, and then we'll see how it goes from there. That had to be a close race.
It was. Yeah, it was.
What did you run?
960.
I couldn't see the board, but I could see that your light was on top. What did he run? He won a
71, I think. And your battery, I think, died in that camera there. When I was on the return road, it beeped.
All right.
74.
Oh, dang, that was a close race. 0.015. Because, yeah, he got you by a tenth on the tree. Actually, you got on it pretty hard. You went 151, 60 foot.
My car died.
When?
When I had the first bulb lit, it died.
Why are your hands shaking?
Probably because I just got done racing. I don't know. But my car died, so that always freaks me out. So I put it neutral and it started again, and then I lit the second bulb.
All right.
I don't know why it died.
All right, well. All right, guys, round 2 and fast. I've got my mom. I am up there because I had to go air up my tire. For some reason, it was flat. Like, had 10 pounds in it. And then my dad has a bye, but Scott's gonna go against him. Scott is out of eliminations, but the NMCA does let us make extra runs because we don't take up much time on the racetrack. And so Scott really hasn't made a good pass in that car yet without having an issue. So hopefully he can make a good pass. Here is where my mom beat me last year, actually, in the finals. So can't let that happen again. So we are the next class. They're pulling up that 860 class, and then we are the next class to go down the racetrack. Did you spin?
Oh yeah, I was trying too hard to beat you.
Race.
Oh well, so my car wants to die after it was really on the way up there, and I'm like, it's gonna die again because the last time it did after I left the first ball.
Are you hitting the button?
Oh, I did hit it going.
But it's fine. But are you letting off to scoot forward?
I hit the button.
We'll talk about it in a second. All right, final round. Maroon 67 versus the black 69. This should be a good race. I just won a 943. He just won a 947. Our car's been running fairly close, within a tenth or so all weekend. It's actually the closest the 2 cars have ever been. So this will be a good race. Got this thing cooling down because we are deep into the rounds right now and everything's going fairly quick. So this thing is 154 degrees right now. Try to get her cooled down as much as you can. Running my dad. Should be a good race. I know he's gonna leave hard, quite possibly might spin. Gotta remember my vacuum pump this time.
rest of the way down. Here's a 962 at 144 miles an hour. Jordan Pennington. Your winner in the MPD Fast. Jeff Wilkins, the 1974 28 Cobra Jet Torino. When's the last time you saw one of these? For me, it was here last year. Same exact. Jeff Wilkins looks like he is.
I went to 8 grand as soon as I hit the pedal.
Did it?
Just smoked the tires, blew them right off.
I spun, but not very hard.
I went to 8,000 RPM as soon as I hit
What
the
was
pedal.
your ET? I couldn't see.
966.
My 960 something.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Not too often, 1250 wins.
He must have
He
spun.
did. He broke something.
You smoking,
Yeah.
it didn't
It's
sound like
smoking and spitting, and they checked the track afterwards. I don't know.
That ain't good.
Yeah.
That's not good at all.
Alright guys, that is going to wrap this video up. That's going to wrap up the season for NMCA. We still got a couple more races out on the East Coast. One up at Martin, Michigan on October 4th. So if you're around Martin, Michigan, come see us on October 4th. I don't know the exact dates of the East Coast races, but Maryland and Cecil County still on schedule. But that's going to wrap it up. Pretty happy with this weekend. 67 doing its thing, even though it spun the tires. I can take the blame on that because I left harder than I normally do. Two things: one, I didn't want to lose, and two, I knew my dad was going to leave hard. Super proud of my mom for her first time being back in the car. Last time she drove it was here, I think, last year when she beat me for the win. And then Ryan getting the win against Jeff in his Torino. That was a cool race. Both 4-speeds, both went 12:47 the round before. It was going to be a close race, but Jeff's car got stuck in second gear. So congrats to Ryan for winning the factory stock. And yeah, everything went well today, and it's even Saturday. We can go home and relax on Sunday. So it's gonna wrap it up for this event. Be sure to head to hpdepot.com, get yourself a t-shirt. But that's gonna wrap this video up. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.